Morning, Joe. Saturday morning. After Thanksgiving, watch a little Home Alone. We are about to pay off our debt.
No, we're about to make a payment.
We're about to make off a debt, make a payment to our debt.
Okay. Today's November 29th, and we're making our November payment. And hopefully it's the second to last one. And I look like crap because I just woke up and I don't want to get ready to do this because I've been waiting for like 3 days. Okay?
Our Thanksgiving debt payment.
And we could have done it. I want to do it on Thanksgiving Day because last time we did it on Halloween Day, and that would have been fun. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yeah, because the next one will be the 22nd, and we're praying that's the big one. But anyway, we're saying that I hope that the 22nd is the big one, the one that we pay it clean off. So we're praying and hoping, but this is a good chunk what we're about to do. Dun, dun, dun.
Why is it not bringing down the group thing? Oh, there it goes.
What?
Okay, so the total that we're gonna pay this time is $1,926. $1,926. So we will pay off all of one group, and then we'll just have one group left.
Back to business.
It gave me the warning of paying over $1,000 again. I told it not to do that.
They're like, hey man, you're doing something that nobody else does. You know you're paying
Shut
way
up.
more than you're supposed to. You know you can just make these minimum payments here,
Okay.
and then we can stick it to you in interest later. But we're not like that. Oh, we'll pass.
Okay, payment amount $1,926. Payment date 12/1, so it's not gonna go through for a freaking week because today's Saturday.
But it was funny. Jessica tell the story of whenever she went to the bank to get cash out. They asked her if she'd like to reopen her credit card, and what'd you say? That's funny because
She said no.
She came home and she was like, "Yeah." They asked me if I wanted to reopen my credit card. It was just funny. It's like.
Okay, so
We're not gonna do
payment amount $1,926. We're paying off one group, Group F, so we should just have Group B left. Okay?
Hang on, wait. That's clearing that off? Or wait,
No,
that's clearing
Group F.
One group left. I want to acknowledge this because that means that's pretty awesome.
Pay now.
One group left. So it's kind of cool because my loan is grouped. It's a school loan through Nelnet, and it's they have different groups because I consolidated some of my loans and put them all into one. So they brought in different groups to separate those different loans that I had. But it's all under Nelnet, which is convenient for us. But it's cool because we've been knocking these groups off, and whenever the Group A's done, the payment's done, and it's kind of like just a little small victory for us that we like to have.
It's a little debt. It was at the whole thing altogether was at the bottom of our debt snowball because it was the most. But then when we got down to just that, it became its own little debt snowball. We were paying off the groups lowest to highest.
You got to celebrate those small little victories because you get to the end of the tunnel and it starts getting longer and longer. It seems like, but we're almost there. And like I said, hopefully the 22nd will be our last one, and I'm gonna throw this debt up out of the park, baby.
Okay. See, amount paid $1,926. This is your receipt. So our balance now after making that payment is going to be $4,654.75. That's a lot, but for December's budget, it's going to be a 5-week one, and the last day of the budget will be December 31st. So that's kind of cool. So we'll automatically be able to pay extra next month because it's a 5-week one, so that's an extra paycheck. But also, Jared's got a lot of commission coming in, and so that's for sure, right?
Yeah.
So we know for sure that we're going to be able to pay it all off. At the end of December, I mean, nothing's for sure, but we're pretty sure. But after that, I mean, and we're going to give ourselves a little bit of spending money to have fun and celebrate after we get out of debt. But we also have a lot of saving to do. because again, we're not for sure, but we're really hoping to go to Nashville in February for Jared's 30th birthday and do our debt-free scream and meet Dave and do a little vacation. So yeah, we have a lot of saving to do, and we need a bigger car. But of course, we're not going to buy a new one and have car payments again, so we need to save up. And for anybody that watched the video I posted a few weeks ago about how I was doing my new budget, it actually went really good. I mean, of course, we went over our budget some, but as far as the format of how we had it set up in the spreadsheet and everything, I liked it a lot better, so I'm going to stick with that. And I don't know why I haven't done it that way before, you know, having it broken down week by week, so I would know exactly how much wiggle room or whatever we have left after paying all our bills and filling our envelopes. And that really is a helpful way to do it if you're bad at, like, overdrafting, which I've said before we used to be bad at. So I'll post the link below to how we did our budget. We started our new budget for December. What? Jojo, say we're debt free.
I'm debt free.
You are? Okay, I'm about to upload that video, but I kind of was rushed that day to cut the camera off because Jared had to go and take his phone. So any follow-up info? We're really excited, just waiting and waiting and waiting. So I feel like I don't act excited enough as we're making those payments, but it's probably because I've just been waiting all month for that day and finally get there, and I'm just glad to get it over with. And today's Tuesday, that payment still has not went through, so that's just annoying. And I think because we're pretty sure that it's about to happen, so it's just like waiting and waiting and waiting, and I do keep thinking about the day that we make that last payment, and I keep wondering how it's gonna feel, and it's just gonna be weird. And that will be in December, and then February, Jared's birthday, that's when we're wanting to go to Nashville, and I hope we can, because I know that we should, and that it would be really inspiring to a lot of people, but I'm just hope that I loosen up, and I'm willing to spend the money, because I know Jared will be. And what I didn't really talk about was some things that we faced that got in the way of our budget or whatever in November. And one was, I don't know if you remember from October, we had a lot of things, maintenance and stuff on our cars that we had to pay for. Well, a few weeks ago, I go to get in my car in the morning and it wouldn't start. So we had to buy a new battery that day for my car. So that was like $130 or $150. But once again, thankfully we had the money. What else? And then, of course, we just did some overspending because we're idiots, and it's getting close to the holidays, and somebody likes to go buy stuff. Can you hear me? No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't just Jared. It was both of us. And we have a friend at church who her and her husband have decided to adopt a baby. And I'm sure we know how expensive that is, so we wanted to contribute to their fund for that, so that really, really made me think of the stories Dave tells, you know, when you get to hearing him talk about giving, you know, it'd be cool if we were in a position to where we could pay so much more to help them out, but, I mean, we can only do so much. I wish it could have been more, but we contributed to that, and, you know, that's why we're doing this. Hopefully one day, years from now, we would be in a position to where we could help change somebody's life like that. That would be awesome. Once again, I look like poop because it's the end of the day, and JoJo's playing with candles. JoJo, look. Say we're debt free.
I'm debt free.
See, she's ready to go to Nashville. But I'm scared. I don't know. I think I'd be too chicken to talk to Dave. I don't know, but I'm going to have to get over it because that would would be not once in a lifetime thing, but that would just be amazing. Amazeballs. Has anybody watching this ever met him or talked to him on the phone? And I think that is all. This is long enough. Sorry if my videos are too long. Anyways, hope you guys have a good week and hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Bye!